Right, I'm going to quickly show you how to use the EXS24 sampler as a sampler. First of all, what I need to do is record a sample to use. Now I'm just going to go with anything. La, and that should be fine. The best thing to do to make sure with your make sure that your sample itself is defined and cut so that the sample begins when you want it to, which is at the beginning of the sample, as opposed to something right at the beginning where we have nothing. Yeah. So use the scissors tool if we can find it. There we are. There we are. Nice and trim. Now, what you can do is zoom in and make sure that it's very taut, such as. Now, the best way to get your sample, zoom out, is draw the loop across the sample that you want, which is there. We don't really want this, but that's all we want. And as soon as you've done that, we just bounce it. Let's just save this. We'll just save it there. That'll do. And bounce. Now, what's optimum at this point is to use metering or a tuner to find the note that, or if there is one, unless of course you're using a percussive sample, and find it. That's about a G, so we're going to go with G. Now, the next step is to create a new track. Not like that, I've done that wrong. With software instrument, create, and open up the sampler, it's EXS24. Bring that over here to see what we're doing. Now we go to edit, which opens up the sampling folder, where, I mean, you can do this one of two ways. You can go zone, new zone, and load load multiple samples if you wanted to, say, set up a drum kit. But what I find is easiest is to get up Finder, it's over here, and literally just drag the sample that you have into the sampling folder, which is here. Now, if we go here into bounces, there is my bounce. I'll just chuck that straight on there. Now, I remember we decided that was a G, so I'm going to go for G1 as the key. Now from here, yeah, you've got that wherever you want it, and that's the original right there. It's a G, isn't it? Yeah. So I've got that wherever I want it now. Now you notice when I take my my finger off the key, it stops playing. That's because one shot isn't on. If I leave one shot on, it plays the entire sample all the way through, like such as. Just click it once. And of course you can put it in reverse if you want to, which will probably be even more comical. Or go with the original, which is there. Oh, there we are. And once you've done that, all you have to do is save it. And that will open up a sampler instruments right there in the Finder. And this all comes under your arrange folder. And for the sampler instruments, just call that La for now. Then once that's saved, you'll see that in the EXS24 Sampler, La has appeared as if from nowhere. And now, if I get rid of that, take the loop off, I can record whatever I want. Regarding you've got a keyboard to hand. There's nothing too melodic about that, but I had one shot on. But of course you can change that by going back to edit and then taking one shot off, and reverse for that matter, and just resave your instrument. Just we'll solo that. And there you have it. Of course, there's lots of different functions for the EXS24, but that's just one of them. That's the main one I've been using for my recent assignment. And there you have it.